Okay, Caleb here from Cell Phone Intelligence. Just got another video for you. It's going to be a teardown of the Samsung Galaxy W. All you're going to need for this one is your Phillips head screwdriver, your safe oil case opener tool, piece of plastic, whatever. Magnet recommended as well, some kind of heating thing, like a hair dryer, heat gun, whatever. But yeah, just something to put a little heat on. So I'll go ahead and get started. So first thing is we're going to need to remove this bezel on top here, and basically it's held in there with a whole bunch of glue. So this is where the hair dryer comes in. Hit it with some heat, and then it'll lift right out. So I've already gone ahead and heated it up, so I'm going to go ahead and pry this guy up. And if you just kind of move your way along underneath there. And just be careful because you don't want to break it. And if you just kind of shimmy it around, that should pop right out. There we go. And as you can see here, tons of glue in there. Yeah, just caked right in. Okay, so I'll put that off to the side and continue along here. So open it up. Back cover, remove the battery, SIM card, micro SD card if they're in there. Okay. So what we got here is you need to remove the outer screws, 6 of those, and then don't forget there's 2 screws in the top here, one here and here. You have to remove those as well. So start with the ones up top here. Okay, so get those 2 out, and then just do the outside edges here, and then once we've got all the outside edges off, we're going to lift off this piece here. So, as this is one of the more exciting moments, I'll go ahead and put out the old disclaimer there. This is for informational purposes only, and if you wreck your phone or someone else's phone, or any phone for that matter, while using this guide, unfortunately you will be on your own, and I take no responsibility for that. Okay, so that being said, let's move right along here. This teardown isn't too difficult at all, so you shouldn't have too much trouble. The only thing is that top bezel there that can throw you off. You know, you open up the phone, then you just start taking out the screws in the back here, and then can't get it apart, end up breaking it. So that's really the only tricky part, or the only trick there that this phone really has to offer. Okay. And don't worry about separating the screws, they're all the same size. including the ones from the top bezel, so they don't have to go in any specific order or places. So that's a handy thing as well. Okay, so once you got all those done, not forgetting to do the two in the top, then this piece here, we'll just kind of lift it up and slides right off. Nice and easy. Next point. So, now, moving right along, going to remove the outer housing here. So basically there's clips all along the edges. There's 3 on each edge here, 2 down here, and 3 more on this edge, and then 1 up top. And you can print, it's fairly easy to see where they are. There's little indentations. So just gotta pop those clips, and we're right on our way. Yeah, it pries up fairly easily. Okay. And then once you get to this point here, yep, just whoop, give a little twist, and there you go. And so it's you'll get your volume buttons here, power button, pin for your GPS, your signal pins, all that kind of good stuff. So I'll put that off to the side. And next we're going to need to flip up some clips here. So you got one at the bottom. Make sure you hit that one up. And then one up in the top corner, that's actually for the front-facing camera. Pop that one, and this guy here, and that's for the rear camera, and then you can remove the rear camera once that one's popped up. And that guy lifts right out very easily. And then one more clip over here, and that's going to be for your headphone jack. So, once we've got those clips popped up, then we can go ahead and just lift up the main board here. It should lift out fairly easily, although there is one clip here that does hold it in a little bit. So, oh, and before you do that, don't forget to lift out the vibration module here, because that does need to be done first, actually. And it's just held in with some glue adhesive there on the bottom, so just pull that up there. Okay, now before you go and pull the whole main board off, there's a clip underneath that you need to watch out for. So if you just kind of flip it open here, and then you can see, oh, no, you can't, my bad. You can see this is it right here. Okay, and then you release the main board. So, oh yeah, you got to, processors, all that kind of good stuff. Yep, buttons. Okay, so put that off to the side. And now, up top here is the front-facing camera. Just lift up this piece of plastic here, and you can go ahead and remove that. Alright, now, if you're going to be replacing your screen here, or your digitizer, now you are free to lift out this metal housing here. And so if I just start at the bottom, and it's held on with adhesive underneath, so be careful. And when you're lifting it up, you'll notice that the actual screen does have a bit of a tendency to want to come with it. So you just want to make sure that you're jamming a screwdriver or case over tool, whatever, underneath here, that it's not going underneath the screen as well, and that if you pry on that, you will wreck your screen in a hurry. So you just kind of lift gently. And there are a couple of clips around the edges here. So let's go ahead and yep. And now you're going to want to watch as well that this ribbon here goes through. So it should lift out fairly easily, but it's being a bit of a bugger for me. There we go. Okay. And so there's metal housing. Got your headphone jack, and that's pretty much it for anything you may be replacing, which leaves us here with our digitizer, which I'm not going to be pulling up, our LCD and digitizer. So if you're replacing that, what you will need to do though is this green tape here. You have to peel that up and then detach the ribbon here, and then you're good to go. You can just lift this guy out. I'm not going to lift it out because I don't want to get it dirty or dusty, because if you get anything on the inside of the screen, oh, it's the worst to try and clean that. So there you have it. Galaxy W, Teardown, Strip Down, whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back together. Okay, so let's put it back together. So take your metal housing, that'll be first, and don't forget to poke this guy through here, and just gently but firmly push that down into place. There's a couple of clip-ish kind of things there. You can hear it go on the edges there. You want to make sure you get those. Okay, so front-facing camera, you don't want to forget that. And a little piece of plastic here, or rubber, that covers that. Okay, so now main board. Don't forget this clip here needs to hook up. Okay, clip that. Now don't forget, get your ribbon here, here, and here. Make sure they're on, that you leave room for them. Over top, that they're not stuck underneath. And then you got your one clip here, don't forget to get that. And then if you make sure it's pushed into place down at the bottom there, you're pretty much good to go. Okay, so replace your ribbons. You got 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. And then number 4, your front-facing camera, or your rear camera, sorry. Don't forget to replace that. Your vibrate module, you want to take that and just push it down, use a little pressure there, and secure that glue. And moving right along, plastic frame, bam, and that should just clip right into place, nice and easy. Okay. Now there we are. Yeah, take a quick look around the edges there, make sure there's no bulges or anything, all your clips are in. And then you will take, you want to take this piece here, this cover, and slide that back into place. Right, you don't want to forget to put this guy on because it sucks if you do, because then you got to take it apart. Okay, so replace your two top screws. Okay, and then last but not least, just replace your 6 outer screws, and you can call it a job done. Okay, so coming up to, pretty much coming into a close here. So, thank you of course for watching. Hope you found this video helpful. If you liked it, or if you didn't like it, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And that's youtube.com/user/cellphoneintel with 1 L. And you can check out the Facebook as well, facebook.com/cellphoneintelligence. And almost finished here, one last screw. And so make a quick go around there, make sure all your screws are tight. And last but not least, your top bezel. And just make sure you line it up with the door, or the charging door. And then there's just the 2 clips in the front there. Make sure you want to push those down. And just keep kind of pushing her down, working her into place. until it's you get a good stick. There you go. And there we go. Okay, and there you have it. So that is the teardown and reassembly of the Samsung Galaxy W. Until next time.